Okay, Shalom, Shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water toward the H.I.M and Akwaf. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Jah Hanan Nawab, just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I don't know if you guys heard about this. I peeped it yesterday on Euro News, and they got some gruesome footage, man, of people being blown the hell up by just simple pagers, man. This younger generation may not even know what a damn pager is, but I can remember, man, when pagers came out, man, we had pagers, before the cell phone jumped off and all that stuff, But hey, this is a perfect example of never trusting thine enemy. When the scripture says to never trust thine enemy, hey, that goes for any person on this planet. If you got an enemy, he's capable of doing anything to you, and you're not to trust him. But this is the business insider, military, Hezbollah's deadly pagers were sourced from a Taiwanese company and contain explosive material planted by Israel. Reports, God. Hey, but anybody should know, as far as like at least these types of situations where you got countries that's got telecommunications, that they're gathering intel, they're gathering data, they're gathering information on their enemies, and they know who like them and who don't like them, and all this other stuff, man. You should have known to not deal with a company from Taiwan. You should have been dealing with one of your real allies, because Taiwan is no more than America, and America is no more than Israel. America's being ran by Israel, you know what I'm saying? So, and they got their arms stretched all over the fucking world, so they really are the top ones of the world leaders, man, you know what I'm saying? Really, in reality, as far as the arm of the elite. So let me get a quick scripture real quick. These scriptures is real, bro. And I was watching Elder Malcolm's video yesterday too. He was sitting out in the park and he was doing a lesson on this, and he was going off into Daniel 12, because it's gonna come a point. This is the reach that this man has. This is how we know that carnally you can't beat this man. Spiritually, we're gonna have to get down on this man. Carnally, you can't do nothing with him, because he's in control of everything. Let's go. Ecclesiasticus 12:10, also known as the Book of Sirach, in the 1611 King James Bible. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." You're not supposed to trust your enemy. And if you know that this country deals with this country, and that country deals with that country, you got to know that they're all together. They're playing on a team together. You don't think that they know what you know what I'm saying? If you why would you go through a Taiwanese company and you know full well that that's nothing but an American arm, and you know that America is nothing but Israeli arm. Israelis are running this damn country, and they're running every other country that's allied to America. And slippery in a lot of their enemies. They got little. They got people, spies and shit like that in their, that's what they do. But it says, though he humbled himself and go crouching, they probably came at him like, hey, look, man, stop using those cell phones. We got this new tech. You could just go back to it's older tech, but it's new tech. It would circumvent them knowing what you're saying, and this, and this. And motherfuckers done set y'all asses up to get blown up. And they didn't give a fuck about those civilians neither, because it was civilians that was they got fucked up. They didn't care. They just let off the signal or whatever, and wherever the damn pager was, they didn't give a shit. So they let you know how inhumane these goddamn Israelis are. It says, though they humble themselves and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rusts have not been altogether wiped away. And this is really for us, you know what I'm saying? You Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics and Native Americans. You're not to trust your enemy. You're not to trust the so-called white man, ever. Do we have to deal with him? Yeah, we got to deal with him. But hey, you keep a close eye on that motherfucker, man. Yeah, we got to go to him for once of all things. But we can clearly see his track record of him trying to fuck us up for centuries is we got to just, first off, our main weapon is the Lord. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? True name of the Father, Yahweh, which means he exists, or the existing one. And the true name of his son is Yahweh Shai. And he chose you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And the book of Psalms, chapter 83, it tells you all these nations that are in your neighborhoods, they're your enemies. Especially the first name that's mentioned on the list of the enemies of the Lord and the enemies of the children of Israel is the Edomites, the so-called white man, and Amalek. Amalek is the top Edomite tribe, and those are the ones that's over there in Israel right now, fronting like they the people, like they're the chosen, but they doing all this fucking wickedness in the world. When they went back to that land prophetically, there's not supposed to be no more wars. They blowing people up. They've been doing that shit for 75 or so years. And even before that, before they even stole the land that they had. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go into the article now. Hezbollah's exploding pagers was sourced from a Taiwanese company. Officials told NYT and Reuters. Both outlets reported that Israel also planted the pagers with small amounts of explosives. That's crazy, bro. Gold Apollo, the Taiwanese company name, denied on Wednesday that it manufactured the pagers. But guess what? It's not going to make no difference whether or not you manufactured them, because your name is attached to it. And you think Israel is going to care when your citizens are traveling and their asses get fucked up? Because these people are going to be doing stuff. And don't let none of them be caught up in those areas. They just out on family holiday and in the area and got to pass through one of those borders where if they look like a goddamn Chinese or Taiwanese or whoever the hell, they're going to detain their asses, man. So you putting your citizens' lives at risk. So now you got to put out a bulletin and letting your people know, don't even travel to nowhere near around those areas. No one that's related to or got any kind of ties to Iran or any of those countries. You better stay at home. See? It says thousands of Hezbollah-owned pagers that detonated in unison. See, they detonated in unison, bro. One phone call on Tuesday were made in Taiwan and have been tampered with by Israel. Motherfuckers, boy, is some cold-blooded niggas, man. The wireless beeper explosions, now widely considered an unusual and audacious attack on the Iran-backed militant group, raised serious questions about Hezbollah security. Lebanese health officials say the detonations injured at least 2,700 people and killed 9 more. The New York Times reported that Hezbollah had purchased the pagers from Gold Apollo, a manufacturer in Taiwan. I don't know. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Yeah, your security, who knows? Maybe Israel probably got a inside contact on whoever the fuck was running that. Y'all might need to check all your men's out. Anybody that has something to do with the ordering of that shit, y'all gonna have to really check into them. The Times cited unnamed officials, at least some of whom were American, and wrote that Hezbollah had primarily obtained the AP 924 model of the Gold Apollo's pagers, though it bought another 3 models. The outlet further reported that 2 officials said Israeli forces had planted small amounts of explosive materials, as little as 1 or 2 ounces, next to the pager's battery, with remote switches. Crazy, bro. Let you know how these people get down. But Gold Apollo's founder, H.I.M, which these are nothing but overall Ammonites, or Moabites, no more than so-called Chinese people, just got separated from their, because America is does a lot of discord among brethren. They set people against their own people, because sometimes Taiwanese people are no different than Chinese people. It's just like North Korea against South Korea. That's what these so-called white people do. They come in, they separate you, they divide and conquer your ass. They put you against each other, and then they run shit on some puppet level. And the Lord hates those that cause discord among brethren. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick, because this is what he's been doing throughout the earth. The Lord actually hates this shit. He puts the mother against the father. He puts the parents against the children. He puts the children against the parents. He put the, whites against black. He put, he especially amongst family. When it comes to family, he causes discord among brethren, man. And the Lord don't like that. And he's gonna, and matter of fact, he's reaping what he's sown, because now his people are all separated and divided. And what does the scripture say about a nation divided? It cannot stand. It is brought to desolation. And this is what's happening to America. That's the reason why these motherfuckers want to go to civil war right now. Proverbs 6. Let's start at verse 12. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. And this is Esau. Everything he fucking say is perverse. That's why the scripture says to never trust thine enemy. Scriptures also talks about he's estranged from the womb. He come forth speaking lies, roughly paraphrasing. He winketh with his eyes. He speaketh with his feet. He teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his mouth. Salakia. Frowardness is in his heart. He deviseth mischief continually. He soweth discord. It says continually he's causing mischief. He's stirring up the pot everywhere he go. No one can get along no matter where this man goes. But he comes in the name of democracy. And I was watching a movie last night. I kind of watched both of them. The Bourne Identity and Bourne Ultimatum. But when you look at, you know what I'm saying? Well, I watched Bourne Ultimatum last night. But when you look at it, you can see the reach that these governments have. They got these little secret, fucking organizations in the backdrop just fucking people up, man. They'll drop your ass like it's nothing, man. They'll put a hit out on your ass like it's nothing. And keep it moving. And make it seem as if, you know what I'm saying, it was an accident or whatever the case may be, but he causes that discord among brethren, man. Therefore shall this calamity come suddenly. So you can guarantee his calamity. And you can guarantee it suddenly. And the way this damn dollar is dropping, this place can go into complete chaos, man, in no time. It says, suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. So he's not coming back from what the Lord is about to do to him, man. These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look. You ain't gonna get no more prouder look than these fucking Edomites, man. A lying tongue. You ain't gonna get no more lies out of nobody like how you gonna get them out of them. And hands that shed innocent blood. They didn't care nothing about them pagers going off and killing children and wounding innocent people that was standing around. They didn't care. In heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift and running to mischief, that's them. They all over the world. All over the world doing shit. All in the name of their democracy. The world can't run without them. The world needs us. They need us to keep them safe. But you everything you do is fucked up. A false witness that speaketh lies, that's him all day long. He ain't gonna tell you no truth. And he that soweth discord among brethren. And that's the reason why you'll have somebody like China and Taiwan against each other. They're not gonna, they cause so much discord between them that they can't even come together and say, you know what, hey, we're the same people. Them people are our enemies. They don't like neither one of us. They're using you. But they get their foothold in your country, and then it's a wrap from there. And if you don't allow them to get off in there the way that they want to, hey, they taking out anybody that's in the way to get there. That's just the way that this man is designed. That's the way he gets down. The Lord created him that way. And let's get another one too. Job 9:24. Because the scripture says that in the last days, the man of sin, the son of perdition, will be revealed. This is who this man is. It's the so-called white man. It's that race, Esau. These goddamn Edomites. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where, who is he? Who's running the earth? Come on, bro. You able to do shit like that? You know who's running the earth. These people all out in space, man. Setting up satellites and shit. Space Force and shit. They all in the oceans. Submarines, nuclear weapons testing. Testing nuclear weapons every goddamn where. Telling everybody where they can go, when they can't go, and sanctioning every damn body. You know who it is. Nobody got that power on this planet, man, other than this this man, man. You can't get around it. You can't not get around it. And let's get that 2 Thessalonians 2:3, since I quoted it. 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. What day? The coming of the Lord. Except there come a falling away first. What falling away first? The falling away of the Israelites, the real true Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We were the ones that fell away from our culture, our language, our way of eating, our dietary laws, and all of our laws, man. Our holy days. We fell away from those things. So now that part of the prophecy has come to pass, but this part of the prophecy is coming to pass right now. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. The man of sin, the son of perdition. And the NLT over here says, don't be fooled by what they say. For that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against God, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the one who brings destruction. No one brings more destruction than this man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. This man's medicine to heal you will kill your ass. He gives you a damn disease, and then he comes at you with so-called cure, and the goddamn cure got 50 fucking side effects to it. So go ahead and knock your ass on off. But anyway, let's go back into some of this. Yeah, this gonna put a real target on you, so-called Chinese, Japanese. They ain't gonna give a fuck. Anybody with slanted eyes, that's gonna put a target on y'all back. Per Reuters, he said the devices were instead manufactured by a European firm that had the right to use Go Apollo's brand. And that's crafty counsel. Cause why didn't they use their own brand? See, they threw you damn Taiwanese under the bus. See, so it won't be no trace on them. So they can easily say, nope, we had nothing to do with that. That's not our company. It wasn't made in our country. You know what I'm saying? So this is how this man gets down. You have to really look real. Esau's real simple, but he's complex as well. You got to look real deep into this man's ways of how it's war. It's war, and they're pretty much on a technical guerrilla warfare type of style. It's war, but with them anything goes. They don't give a fuck about no international laws. When was the last time they kept an international law? Come on, bro. It says the product was not ours. It was only that it had our brand on it, he said. Who called the incident very embarrassing? Yeah, it should be embarrassing. But said his company had also been made a victim. Yeah, I just said that and I ain't even read that far. Salakia, y'all. Yeah, it makes you a victim. You don't know that these people they don't put the target on y'all goddamn back no matter where y'all are in the world. And that's them as citizens. They put a real stain on you as a people. And that's how this man gets down. He don't give a fuck. He uses you and he discards your ass when he's done with you, man. Reuters had earlier reported similar findings to the Times, citing an unnamed senior Lebanese source who said that Hezbollah had ordered 5,000 beepers, including the AP-924 from Gold Apollo. The same source told the outlet that Mossad, Israel's intelligence service, had planted a board inside the pagers that contained explosive material and could remotely receive a detonation code. Crazy. Yeah, man, these people ain't, man, look. You're dealing with the damn devil, boy. Warfare is not what it used to be, man. You know, you used to have honorable men that would just, throw in their gear and come out to the hill, and that's going off into, let's get Isaiah 9:5, because there used to be a time where war, men were honorable when it came to war. These motherfuckers is some straight rats, man, and they should have known though. Instead, I think it's Isaiah 9:5. You should have. Somebody should have said, no. There's a possibility that they could be dealing with these Israelis easily. Isaiah 9:5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise." That's back in the days when they had the swords, cling, 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 all that screaming, damn horses neighing, and just a bunch of damn noise, man. Cannons and shit going off. It says, "And garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So this next, when this place is, this next war, it's going to be all nuclear. It's going to be fire, man. It ain't going to be nobody on the boots on the ground, none of that shit. You know, people out here just, you know, somebody, they over here in this hill, and, you know, especially not like no bullshit ass wars from back in the 1800s where motherfuckers would just be walking out in the field and just one shot shooting at each other, just walking towards each other. There ain't no hiding, no nothing. There's gonna be none of that. It's gonna be all nuclear buttons being pushed, remote detonations, like how these damn pagers went off. Now, I mean, if you ask me, I mean, pretty goddamn clever, but this man is crafty. This is what the serpent does. Hey, matter of fact, the scripture says that he was gifted with the sword. This man can turn anything into a weapon. That's why you have to be, the scripture says to beware of him. You have to beware of this man. It says, take good heed, beware of him. You being warned twice in that one scripture. Take good heed and beware of him. Watch that motherfucker, man. And it goes on and said, sit him not by you. It says, matter of fact, let's go back into it. You gotta watch yourself with this man. Let me start back in verse 10. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And this is for us. This is for us in these last days, man. We got to make moves and move, you know, accordingly. And actually, it all starts with prayer. And in the name of the real names of the Father and Son, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, because he's all we have. We're defenseless here with this man. This man has enslaved us for 500 years, bro. And we're defenseless against him. He's in control of our food, our water. He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants to, really. If it's, you know, if it's the will of the Lord, really. It's got to be the will of the Lord, of course. But this man, it's nothing for this man to run some shit through your goddamn tap. Or this motherfucker can kill you in the shower with your damn water coming out of your sprinkler, man. This man can detonate your gas in your house, man, and take your damn block out. He has that because he's in control. That's why we just read that Job 9 and 24. Verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Which means he's going to eventually show those true colors. Why? Because he's going to come at you humble first. He's going to be coming at you like he's trying to help. Oh, let me help you. Oh, I can do this for you. Oh, there's no use in you taking on all that by yourself. I can do that. I can help you with that. Then next thing you know, this motherfucker got a knife in your back. Verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Which means I should have listened. God damn it. Fuck. You know that, you know them times when you've had those situations where you just gotta say fuck over and over again. Fuck. What the fuck was I thinking? Fuck. That's how that's how it's gonna be. Once he jugged you in the back with that goddamn knife. He done sat you down, y'all done ate dinner, you know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture talks about them dainties. You done ate dinner, he done, you know, drunk well, motherfucker done offered you come over here, sister, you know, this is such and such. Motherfucker give you 2 or 3 women for the night. Especially when it comes to those dignitaries, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, your ass is laid out poisoned, man. Verse 13, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? That's like going to the zoo and trying to pet a goddamn lion. Or just, I can't, you know, I would say, not even a zoo level lion. Maybe he done ate. He might not fuck with you right off. That's like going and trying to grab a damn lion by the ears in the jungle. You know that he's a lion. You need to stay away from him. And that's the same with these people, man. These are some very vicious fucking people. They've been that way since the fucking their inception. And the Lord created them that way. They are the wicked. Let me see, they got it says it's very hard to detect it through any means, even with any device or scanner. That's the reason why you shouldn't have just accepted them. You could have said, fuck that. There ain't no telling what. Look, they coming from where? No, we're going to have to look further. Or just, hey, y'all better get some, should have got some damn pigeons. You better off going to back in the old days and getting some damn pigeons and on some fucking what's the name of the movie with Keanu Reeves? Lawrence Fishburne played the part where he had the homing pigeons. John Wick, Slovakia. You better get you some damn homing pigeons and attach a damn note to their leg. You want you want to get a message across. It says, "Go Apollo," and the Israeli Defense Ministry did not immediately respond to requests for comment from Business Insider. Of course they not. And when it comes down to all the innocent people that got hurt in the blast, they just gonna be like, hey, you know, we got to do what we got to do, you know. And just think about if something like that happens in America. Everybody motherfucking phones get to blowing up and shit. Imagine that. Imagine you at Walmart and your damn phone blow up and you're around 20 other people, you know. And they was talking about how the shit it blew holes in some of those people's stomachs. And I seen some footage though. I'm like, God damn. This man, hey, for real. I mean, hey, boy. This motherfucker can blow up your Alexas, man. Your Alexa, you asking Alexa for some shit. This motherfucker set off a code and detonate that bitch on your ass right on your damn table. Telling you, man, boy, you dealing with a cold person, man. This motherfucker is cold. It says Hezbollah and Lebanon have both blamed Israel for the exploding pagers, though Tel Aviv has not claimed responsibility. Pagers became a significant part of Hezbollah's communication network earlier this year when its leader decided to use the device out of concerns that its cell phones networks had been compromised. A July report from Reuters citing, and you don't think that if they compromise your phones, you don't think that they're gonna know pretty much about where, you know, what else you're gonna do? That's even through a walkie-talkie type radio. You ordering them in mass? You not making stuff like that yourself in your own country? Nah, bro. And this right here, it actually put them out there. You know, now all these other countries, they know your secrets and they know that particular trick. You're not gonna be able to use that trick no more. And I'm willing to bet you, all these other countries that have ever bought anything electronically from any of these people, they're gonna be confiscating them bitches, and they're gonna be more than likely destroying them. This company will probably never get no more business, man. It's gonna be hard for them to get. And I ain't know, you know, that they was really making pagers like that anymore, because the people don't, you know. I guess they're popular in other countries, but no, you seen nobody around here with no damn pager, man. I even thought about going back to a pager at one time. Like, man, just page me, god damn it. Shoot me a number. I'll give you a call back when I choose to. You know? Anyway, the July report from Reuters, citing multiple sources familiar with Hezbollah, said that the group had made the switch due to the loss of several commanders amid hostilities with Israel. The exploding pagers have led to heightened fears that Israel and Hezbollah may escalate. Oh, they're gonna escalate. Why the fuck would they not escalate? You done played so dirty to the point where motherfucker might as well just do anything to y'all asses. You put a target on your own people back. People just gonna turn up. They're gonna be like, okay, you. And that's the reason why a lot of these Jews, they be changing their names. They're like, fuck that. My name is not Stephen Goldberg. My name is give a nigga a name from the hood. You know what I'm saying? My name is Taquion Johnson. They don't want nothing to do with no names. Nowhere near close to none of that shit, man. That them names they got. They be changing them names up, man. You be surprised at a lot of people that just be around you right here in America. You just thinking that they so-called white people, man. Them motherfuckers is from over there. But they are Edomites too, though. But that's how slippery they are. They come to, you know what I'm saying? They change their names up. These some very slippery people, man. It says the exploding pagers have led to heightened fears that Israel and Hezbollah may escalate their conflict into a wide-scale or direct war. Both have been conducting cross-border strikes, against each other for months in the wake of Hamas' October 7th attack and Israel's subsequent deadly campaign in Gaza. The fighting has displaced tens of thousands of residents on either side. And I was just reading yesterday too that that war is fucking Israel's economy up over there. Because, you know, people would go over there, you know, people would travel from all over the world, especially Christians, to just go over there, see the Holy Land, walk through some of those lands, you know what I'm saying? They hitting certain sites, man. They used to make a lot of money off tourism. Nobody fucking going there no more. So if tourism is down, then you got all your men at war. You done lost all kinds of businesses. I think they said, I don't fucking know, like 40 to 50,000 of their businesses or shops. You know, like, man, you know, people be, when you got a rustling economy and people moving about, you know, people do shopping. Well, when you war torn and people scared that a goddamn bomb gonna hit their ass, no, they're not going there. The airports is, you know, scarce. But I guess, you know what I'm saying, hey, really, in reality, the motherfuckers ain't gotta work because they sending you Americans' taxpayer money over there. They taking care of you taking care of them. Before the pages exploded on Tuesday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced the administration war goal of returning Israeli evacuees to their homes near Lebanon. Nope, I bet you won't do that now. The Security Cabinet has updated objective of the war to include the following: returning the residents of the north securely to their homes. Hey, who gonna want to go? They're not gonna even want to go. Israel will continue to act to implement this objective. He had made no comment or hint implying involvement or planning in any specific attack. Man, they know who done this shit. They know who done this, man. Anyway, and it's just crazy because let me see. Let's go to Isaiah 60. I want to go to like verse 8 to get to the point. Because if they fit the prophecies of returning to the land, there shouldn't be no more wars, bro. Let me just get straight to the point. Verse 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting, nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy wall salvation and thy gates praise. And another thing too, this going up into the new covenant, man. We're not in the new covenant right now. We're gonna be totally at peace, man. There's not gonna be no one out here to fuck with us when the new covenant really comes in. Right now, we're just pretty much prey. We're subject to this man's rules, his regulations. You know, he's in control of what we can eat, what we can't eat. He's in control of our air, man. This man can do, I'm telling you, this motherfucker is capable of anything. It's nothing for this man to fly multiple drones. This man can fly a drone over every ghetto in America and take out all these goddamn cities, man, with you Negroes in them, and directly hit your projects or whatever bullshit ass apartment, your Section 8 apartment your ass living in. And you thinking that you free in America. There's nothing for them to do that. Why? Because the power and the might is in their hands. They have the equipment. They have the tools to do it. Now, again, like I said, they can't do no more than what the Lord wants them to do because the Lord is in control of all movement on the planet. So the Lord is actually the one that blew these niggas up with them pagers, man. But scriptures is the scriptures, man. It says clearly, never trust thine enemy. You gotta okay, if you got an enemy, you gotta be like, all right, well, what is this motherfucker really capable of? He knows such and such. He knows such and such. He fucks with such and such. He deals with such and such. All right, I need weapons. I need this or I need that. Well, who am I gonna get it from? Okay, well, I know my enemy deal with them too. You know? You ain't fuck around and gave you a crate of guns that's gonna jam on your ass as soon as you try and pull the trigger. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know. I mean, god damn, somebody should have, you know. But nah, man, I still don't get that because Taiwan is just too intertwined. That's an American city. Yeah, I mean, you can't get around that, man. That place is just that place is more American than America. Shit. That's just that's like going to fucking going from Boston to Chicago. Some shit, bro. Like, for real. So you had to have known that, okay, they could reach off into there because, hey, of course, man, Israel running America, man. Everybody know Israel is running the world. That's the reason why they were so cold on Kanye about saying that they own everything and run everything. They shut his ass down. And showed you that they run everything. And said, shut the fuck up about it, basically. Anyway, man, I'm going to end out there. Hey, the lesson of the day is to never trust. I done a lesson on that the other day. Because the spirit was just hitting me going real hard. Like, hey, talk about that. Never trust thine enemy. Never trust thine enemy. And, that's on all of us, man. Hey, we go to the plantation. We get what we have to get. We do what we have to do. And we get the fuck away from these people because they have the power to kill. They have the power to kill. You can't get around that, man. They can do it and get a slap on the wrist if they even get that. If they even get caught. If they actually get caught, they got the power to run down on the judge. They got the power to run down on the lawyer. They put a hit out on the motherfucking lawyer and his family. Send his ass some pictures through his phone. I'm watching your wife while she's getting her damn nails done. Gotta send you a damn picture of your baby getting off the bus at the bus stop. The school bus. Hey, it scared the shit out of your ass, man. Hey, them movies is real. But this is who we're dealing with, man. So just know that, man. Walk circumspectly. Let me get that one real quick too. And I know, this is over there, but hey, this as well as it goes for us as well, even more so. Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. You got to walk circumspectly. The scripture says to be not ignorant in any matter, whether great or small. Now we're just some defenseless guys that's just reading the Bible, but they don't see it that way. They see us as a complete threat. But we're not out here physically doing anything to anyone. We don't have the might. We're just prophesying against this kingdom, and they don't like that because they understand what's about to happen to them, really, and they're gonna come down with great wrath, man. There's a lot of stuff that's going on out here. A lot of stuff going on out here. Some guy was, two younger guys too. They don't know no better, I guess. Walked up on my porch the other day. Yesterday. They didn't see me. I was sitting in the driveway in the car. So I said, hey, what y'all need? And they talking about community shit and get somebody, if you can, man, vote for Kamala and get your people to vote. But I'm like, man, I don't fucking vote. I'm voting for that bitch. I told him straight up, man, like, this place is doomed. He's like, man, don't say that, man. It ain't that bad. I said, bro, if America lasts 2 more years, I'd be surprised. Oh, man, don't say that. These younger dudes, man, they really have their belief that, they just doing community work, going from door to door, all right. If there's anything that we can put down, to get back to our constituents, you know what I'm saying, about, you need speed bumps in the streets, you need, better schooling, more pay or for jobs, or you need this or you need that as a community. So, it's kind of like a think tank, I guess, and they go back to, I forgot what it is, what company it is, and they go back and they try and implement and make certain changes and differences in the neighborhoods and shit. But I'm like, man, y'all can forget about that shit, bro. But he was adamant about it, though, man. He was on it, but he was like, man, please don't say that, bro. Everything gonna be all right. We just got to get the right people in. I'm like, man, what the hell? I said, bro, we've been here 500 years. What the fuck you think? I said, you think something good about to come out of our this generation that's about to come? These motherfuckers, these new kids having kids? Are you crazy? The spin the block niggas? The bitches spinning the block. Come on, you crazy? Ain't nothing good's coming out of this, man. A bunch of wild ass kids, a bunch of damn animals, man. Brute beasts. There's nothing coming out of this, and that's how far Esau has destroyed us, man. And that's the reason why we got very good reason to hate they fucking asses. You got these dudes running around here. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite. Don't even know what the word abhor means. Abhor doesn't mean hate. The Lord hates Esau. Shit. The scriptures clear. That's clear in the scriptures. We're not supposed to hate, man. Why the fuck would you not hate this motherfucker? Look at what he's done to us. He done you so dirty to the point where he got you thinking you should love him. That's how fucked up he done fucked you up. Slack you, man, for the language. Boy, it's just some of this stuff, man, just piss you off. Anyway, I'm at the plantation. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to get something in real quick. So, hey, I pray that this lesson was edifying with that. Kwam Yasha Allah and a Baba Ball.